Hello everyone, Rose here. Today I'm reacting to Foodie Beauty's monster live stream called In My Room. What else is it? I gotta look at the title. I pulled down the screen. It's called In My Room Live All Night. So the reason why I'm calling this a monster live stream is because this doggone thing went on for 5 whole hours. And while Foodie was doing her live stream, I was busy doing my ambiance stuff, just keeping myself busy, enjoying being creative, enjoying my little break away from Foodie. So I did a couple of ambiance videos and now they're both up. And I really wasn't looking forward to covering this live stream because it's one of those live streams that, despite the fact that it went on for 5 hours, there really wasn't a whole lot to talk about. Let me sum up the entire live stream in a few words. So Foodie Beauty was home in her filthy bedroom, looking like she hasn't had a shower, hasn't really gotten into fresh clothes. She did not one but two wheelchair edibles. So she took 2,000 milligrams of wheelchair edibles. She was talking about Natter. She ate. Let's see, what else? Pete came in for a minute to say hello. I mean, like I said, there really wasn't a whole lot of stuff to react to. I wrote down a couple of points of interest. So we're going to cover those points of interest and then leave the rest alone. But before we get into that, let me just go ahead and share the screen so you guys can see a couple of things that I found a bit amusing. So there's my cat Booger. Hey, Booger. All right, so I guess Foodie posted this picture of herself somewhere. Was that on Instagram? She made that picture, and I recognize the picture. That is actually a picture that one of her Holy Trinity has on her profile from Ashley Lamborghini. But Foodie took her face and put it on Ashley's body. So I guess that's how Foodie sees herself. If only. So yeah, that happened. She made a picture of herself using somebody else's body and put her face on the body, and I guess that's her picture. Anyway, so another interesting thing that I found on Twitter, Foodie has made a profile on a site. I'm not quite sure which one, but the reason why I'm bringing it up is because of some of the things that she has on her profile. Right down here, she says she doesn't smoke. Oh, really? You don't smoke? You smoke green all the time. Doesn't that count as smoking? Let's see. She says she doesn't want children. That's funny because how many conversations have we seen where she's talking about she wishes she were pregnant and she wants children, but on her profile she says she doesn't want children. So I guess she is lying on her profile here. Not religious, drinks socially. Yeah, I just found that interesting. What else we got? She says she's self-employed. I don't know if you call YouTube as being self-employed, but okay, go with that. Just interesting that let's see. So she's got a profile on Plenty of Fish looking for female friends. You know, Foodie is over there saying that she's bisexual. I'll say it again. I'm not trying to gatekeep anybody's sexuality. I am all for anybody being what they want to be, if that's true to who they are. I just don't feel that Foodie is being honest. That's where I have the most problem. And all the time that I've watched Foodie, she's always running after men. She's never really expressed an interest in women. She's jealous of any other woman. So that's why I got a problem with her saying that she's bisexual. And especially with comments such as, oh, I feel like being gay for a while. That just feels weird when somebody says that. I feel like being gay for a while. What exactly does that mean? You know, you're acting like you want to put on a coat or a hat or something. That's not how it works. But anyway, so yeah, she did that. She's made a profile on Plenty of Fish looking for female friends. I'm not sure if she's looking for female friends for herself or she's kind of fishing, looking for women that she and Natter can play with. I mean, it can go either way. But let's go on to her live stream because that's why you guys are here. So there's Foodie. As you can see, she's in her room and she was in there for quite a while today. She had 2 wheelchair edibles. I would think that 1,000 milligrams would be well more than enough, but she actually did 2. Honestly, Foodie, doing that much is just a waste of money. It's stupid. Your body can only deal with so much. Why do 2,000 milligrams of wheelchair edibles? I just don't understand. I really don't get it. I also saw something on Twitter that got me kind of upset. A clip that a reactor somewhere posted showing that I guess BBJ got, not BBJ, I'm sorry, Sam got hurt last night. I guess he jumped off a desk or something and he hurt his poor foot. And Foodie didn't care. He was on the ground and his foot was shaking and she just didn't give a crap. I'm glad I didn't see it because if I had, I would have gotten real mad and real upset about that. But yeah, that happened. So this caring cat mama, one of her cats gets hurt and she don't care. So let's go on to the parts of the live stream that I want to cover. Let me see, which one do we do first? All right, so the majority of this live stream, she's eating. She's just sitting here and babbling to the camera. Nobody cares. All right, so let's back it all the way up. Right about here.
He'll probably need to be sedated for that. Well, I ain't got it. Or a woman, yeah. I don't know. Just how I'm feeling right now. I thought you were bi. Yes, so that means I can crave a man too, Julia. How are you fake bi? What would I have to gain by being fake bi?
Attention, money. And I feel that's the very reason why you're bringing this up, especially during Pride Month. That's why I'm calling you a phony. As I said, if you are really bisexual, I would support that. I support everybody in their sexuality, and I'm not trying to be a gatekeeper over here. It's just that, Foodie, you have exploited every toxic topic and every community that you possibly could for a monetary gain. So you coming out and saying I'm bi or I'm half gay or something, it feels very exploitative in the way that you're doing it. It doesn't feel real or genuine or sincere. It honestly feels like you're saying this for Natter's benefit because he wants to be with a woman who is bi, that enjoys being with other women. I don't think you do. I think that you'll be with a woman if it means you get access to a man that you want or it leads in that direction. So that's why I feel you're not really bi. You're just using it as a tool to get something else that you want, attention, money, getting close to a man, that sort of thing.
It's called dating. No reason to get serious. I don't want to be in a serious relationship, so.
She's a liar. She might mean she doesn't want to be in a relationship with a woman, but she definitely wants to be in a serious relationship with a man. If Natter called her on the phone right now and said, I want to marry you, I want you to move in with me, she'd be all about that life. Trust me, she would. She'd be packing her bags and telling Pete, I got to go, bro. Your time is up. She says, I don't want a serious relationship because Natter is saying that, because Natter doesn't want a serious relationship. Whatever he wants, she wants, and whatever he doesn't want, she doesn't want either. She changes who she is and what she's about based on who she's with.
It's just not going to work for me.
Sure. Go with that.
It would have to be perfect. Like, I would need a lot of space.
Okay, I'm confused, Foodie. You said many times that you're not perfect. And I will agree because nobody in the world is perfect. So if you're not perfect and I'm not perfect and many other people in the world aren't perfect, how can you possibly have a perfect relationship? As someone that I've been married twice and I've had different relationships beyond my marriages, can I just tell you from experience, there's no such thing as a perfect relationship. There's no such thing as a perfect marriage. Everybody, whether they're married or not, they have problems. They have bumps in the road, they have arguments. There's no such thing as perfection, even in a relationship. So if you're looking for a perfect relationship, good luck because nobody in the world is capable of that. You can't be perfectly happy all the time. You just can't. It's not doable. Can you be happy? Can you be with somebody and compromise and have communication and talk through your problems? Of course you can. Can you look at it from the point of view of there's going to be bumps in the road, so let's just weather them together? Of course you can. But if you're seeking the perfect relationship, well, as I said, good luck.
That's right, Mimi Pondu. Don't be afraid to speak your mind. You make a lot of sense. Are you haters in like a gang, and if like one of you starts to like me, you have to like you get murdered or something and fed to the dogs? Who's the kingpin? Charlie, right?
Is she blaming Charlie Gold again? Why is it that Chantal puts Charlie Gold's name in her mouth so much? Charlie doesn't even do live chats or reacts to Chantal every day. She does it every once in a while, and still, she won't stop talking about Charlie Gold.
I crave humans. Yes, you do. You can totally crave the taste of somebody.
What?
Ted Oz, Julia not making fun of people with mental health. Yes, Ted. Julia always does. Hi. No, Sam. All right, Sam. There you go. Let's let Sam up here for now. Because I miss him, and well, he's a beezer. Come here, beezer. Bow Bun. Welcome to Very Important Beezers. Ready?
So, Foodie, I have a question for you. Why is it that when Sam comes in the room and he wants to hop up on the desk and cuddle with you, you put him on the desk, you will cuddle with him, but you won't do the same thing to BBJ. BBJ has to stay on the floor or on the bed, away from you. What's up with that? You got two cats. BBJ is older than Sam. Why is it that she does not get the same treatment as Sam? Why are you so loving towards one cat and not the other? I really want to know. You have two pets, why not love them equally? I'm just bugged by that. I'm bugged by the fact that you and Pete, you both go out of your way to be complete jerks to BBJ. You really do. But for some reason, Sam gets all the love and the attention. I would love to know the answer to that question. Why do you favor one cat and not the other? Let me know.
Is that Reese? Come here. Come on. Come. Come on. Hi, Stanley. Oh, this is nice. Yes. Oh, yeah. all good mom names. Hi. Hi. I feel like you're an unlikable person, but why?
Oh, you want to be here all night? I can give you a list of reasons.
Everyone's unlikable.
Nah, just you. You go out of your way to make yourself unlikable, Foodie. You really do. You go out of your way to be as offensive as possible, to be as vulgar and gross as possible. You don't try to be likable. You just do what you do for the sake of making money on YouTube, but you don't try to be likable. And I think you like it that way. I think you like playing the part of the bad guy. You know, I remember being young and growing up and watching professional wrestling on TV. Yeah, that's right. Rose Thorne watched wrestling on TV growing up. It was the thing to do. Watching WCW and WWF and seeing the baby faces, the guys that were the good guys, and then also seeing the heels, the guys that were the bad guys. And you're kind of doing the same thing on YouTube. You're playing the part of the heel and you enjoy people booing at you. You really do. You love playing the part of the bad guy. It makes you happy. I don't think you want people to like you. I think you enjoy walking down the aisle, so to speak, and having the crowd just go crazy booing at you. You really revel in being the bad guy for YouTube. Gross.
Donuts from Tim's. Okay, favorite donuts, Boston cream, and the powder ones. Oh my god, look at this guy. Look at this big guy. Oh yeah, yes. Because you never admit fault and you're really fat. What do you want me to say? I'm at fault?
I have to wonder if she likes Sam more because Sam is male and Foodie just seems to have something against anything that's female. Plus, he's a big boy. He's a big chubby boy. And she's overweight. And maybe she looks at him with favor because he is a big chubby boy. And she just can't relate to a female cat that is not big and chubby. Just my thoughts.
Sour cream gunt. Yes, Fluffy. Him is Fluffy. What? What? Yes.
I hate that voice she does for
It's
Sam.
very, the best way to make it work is stay where the hell you are. I feel like.
By the way, that bag she just took out of her drawer, those were the gummies. She just did some more. You know, Foodie, after a few, you're just wasting your gummies. Like I said, the body can only process so much. You're just wasting so much.
There's just so many signs that certain things were just not meant to be. And I think this is a better way. Like, this is so much better. Like, I can't tell you how much better everyone's life is when we're all trying to be positive and just
Oh, Lord, here we go.
live our lives.
So, I got another question for you, Foodie. You put up a community post saying you are in a relationship with yourself, right? You said that. From the looks of it, it doesn't seem like you're working on your relationship with yourself. I mean, a 5-hour stream in your dirty, disgusting room, sitting and talking and picking your nose in front of the camera, eating fast food. That doesn't really point in the direction of having a good relationship with yourself because if you did, you take care of yourself. Having a relationship with yourself means you are self-aware and you're taking care of yourself, and you're not doing that.
You know,
Stop picking your nose. It's gross. Ew.
sometimes love is just not, even if you love somebody, you're not compatible, it's not going to work. It doesn't matter if you love the person.
Right. So you can love somebody, you can love someone and realize that you're not compatible. And if you're not compatible, it doesn't make sense to sit there and run after somebody that you'll never end up with. And whatever fantasy relationship you have planned out in your head, it's never going to happen. But there you are, running back and forth between Ottawa and Montreal, spending all your money for motel rooms and gas in your car and making sure that Natter is taken care of. For what? For what? What's it all about? What's it all for? To maintain the illusion in your head? It sounds like that's a very expensive enterprise, keeping that fantasy going. Like, how much money are you spending just to keep that fantasy alive that'll never ever be reality?
I hate to see you in a roach motel. You're right, Julia. But that's up to him. It's not him. We like who we like, right? You can't tell your feelings to fuck off because your feelings are valid always. But
You can like who you like, but you can also be a grown up and say to yourself, I like this person, but they're not meant for me. It'll just never work. You can still care about somebody, but have that sense of being an adult, emotional intelligence, and realize that things are only going to go so far. You can realize that. You can look at that and say, I'm just spinning my wheels here, and I'm pinning all my hopes on something that's hopeless, and turn away from it.
they're not logical either. I mean, they're not logical. You don't have to indulge all your feelings, no, but you should still at least acknowledge them that they're valid, right? Hey, Colleen, how is everything with your daughter?
Okay, enough with that blah, blah, blah. Let's move on. So let's go all the way over here to this. Foodie's in her room, getting more and more blasted on the edibles. Let's see. Oh, sorry, I passed right by it. My bad. All right, we're going to stop it right about here. And Pete decides to come ambling into her room again. He's been doing that a lot lately. For some reason, he just keeps haunting her room.
Faith. No, I'm just relaxed, you know.
Oh, yeah, she's relaxed. Look at her.
I'm really good. I'm okay. I don't know, like this wig is, you guys, it's like all.
You know, and see how she is? I just showed you a clip where she was not blasted on edibles. See what a difference it makes when she's not taking them versus when she is. I mean, she doesn't have much to say when she's halfway sober. But look what a difference all those edibles make. This is why I hate covering the edible streams. I hate them because she's blasted. She's not really talking. Like, what is there to talk about? But Pizza's gonna come in a minute.
All ratty, right? But I don't know, like, am I mistreating my wig or something, or I don't know. Or should I wash this? This is a synthetic one. How do you treat that versus real ones? I'm not sure. I'll have to Google it. Never mind. I'm just asking. It's just conversation. I mean,
You're not really having conversation because you're not talking to people. You're talking at them. There's a difference. You're just babbling out loud and expect to get paid for it.
Sometimes people have suggestions Google doesn't have. I mean, yeah, my food I want to see. It's well, I'm having Greek food and dessert. I'm leaving them on the floor. So are me. Pete, can I tell you something?
Look at her. She's gone. She's absolutely gone. You know, this is just me talking. If you're going to get blasted on whatever chemical, that's your life, it's your choice. But if you're going to do it, if you want to put yourself in the mindset where you want to get blasted, you want to do edibles or whatnot, why do it on stream? Why not wait until your stream is over? And that way you can do whatever it is you do and you can be relaxed and not have to focus.
Shut up, TT.
So you call Pete's into the room and then you mute the stream. What's that about? This is stupid. So Pete's is coming in the room. Like, why can't she just walk out of the room and have a conversation with him off camera? Why do this in front of people? Them and their secret. Okay, so you know what? Considering the way that he treats the cats, I get nervous when he's around the cats anymore. I get scared for them because he's shown that aggressive side to BBJ. I don't like him being around the cats at all anymore. And look at her. I think the reason why she muted the stream, maybe she was telling him to go ahead and reach for the cats because people don't like him being around the cats anymore like I do. So she's like, this is going to trigger people. Ha ha. Every time I see him around the cats, I just want to push him out of the room. I don't like him being around the cats anymore. What is he doing that she's laughing at? If he's hurting BBJ, I'm going to scream. He must have did something off camera.
Saying, so as soon as I look at this cat, she started whining for attention. You cannot even look at her before she starts whining, the annoying little brat.
You know what, Pete? You can go F right off saying that. Why are you so hateful? You are such a hateful person. You're a garbage human. I really hope that Foodie moves out of that villa and leaves you high and dry. And you freak out. I really do. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't say that, but you're a garbage human that you mistreat animals, so you can go live in a ditch for all I care.
Yeah.
Get away from the cats, Pete. You suck. Go away. Leave. Go. Go.
Look at her.
I think I'm gonna go live now.
Alright, I'll let you know when the food's here.
Yeah, go away, Pete. Go.
I should check when the Ontario election.
Yeah, leave the room. Goodbye.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
So
Jerk.
I should probably get down to vote.
Where is it?
I don't know. I'll have to look it up.
Okay.
Poor BBJ is so starved for attention. that even the person that treats her like crap, she wants attention from that person. It's so sad. Enough with this beast. Let's go on to the comments. Summer Flowers says, let me guess, I'm not talking about him anymore, then whine about him for 5 hours. I'll get the highlights on the reaction channels later, but that's usually about how it goes. Happy Pride to anyone who is part of the LGBTQ community. Shout out to my brother and my brother-in-law. Love you guys to the moon and back. Anyone who is struggling, just know there's lots of people who love you and support you. Yes, absolutely true. And you know what, Summer Flowers, I don't blame you for wanting the highlights. I mean, ain't nobody got time for a 5-hour stream. Even as a reactor, I ain't got time for 5 hours reacting to all this. That's why I do like little highlight clips. I got other stuff to do. Chrissy Knows It All says she devours more food in 6 hours than I do in 24. The entire time at the park yesterday, all she talked about was sitting down and food. That speaks volumes. Well, she's wrapped around men and she's wrapped around food. Those are her addictions. B says Chantal's self-awareness, 0%. Chantal's intelligence, 0%. Well, she is intelligent in ways that she shouldn't be. A lot of people like to think that she's stupid. She's not all the way stupid. She's just not smart in the way she should be smart. She's smart in very evil, negative ways. That's where her intelligence is stuff that revolves around the negative. 3R says, if you're 40 years old and you have the time to constantly live stream yourself in your room, there's something wrong. A job, rehab, and therapy are absolutely needed. I mean, 5 whole hours? Yeah, 5 hours. And she does it on purpose. Y'all, you wonder why she does these live streams just go on forever? She's doing it for the Google AdSense money. The longer the live stream, the more ads that Google can place on the live streams, the more money she makes. So that's why her live streams are like 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. Especially since Foodie is so stupid that some of the live streams that she does, she has to end up deleting because she plays copyrighted music. And once that happens, the record companies claim the money made on that live stream, so she doesn't get any money. So to make up for the streams that she's so stupid that she won't stop herself from playing copyrighted music, how she makes up for it is doing an extra long live stream like this to kind of get that extra revenue back. Patricia Burns says, OMG, LOL. If I had to pay for everyone I had a history with, I'd be broke. Next comment. Anna Daystar says, half the reason I watch her lives is just to see what Worm Sheriff says. Jay Greatlin says, the grip she had on Pizza's carrot cake at 4 hours and 25 minutes, yeesh. Food aggression or control issues or both. Well, she does have a tremendous amount of food aggression. I've seen past live streams where she ordered food for Pete's and herself. And although she had a lot of food in front of her, whatever little bit that Pete's had, she would be eyeballing his food too, like, you're going to give me that, right? I mean, she is extremely food aggressive. It makes no sense. Oh, oops, I jumped. Sorry. Brooke and Stuff says, I love watching her after living a whole day of being an adult and just being so thankful and grateful. My life will never, ever be close to this, even my late 30s. But I could totally live without you being on YouTube, which I think we can all agree is the best. You've literally gone backwards in life. It's so embarrassing. You're not in the slightest embarrassed. Nope. That's why she can do the things that she does on YouTube. No embarrassment, no shame, no remorse, no regret. And because none of those things exist in Chantal, she's free to do what she wants. Sports Bob says, ordered our 5 times in one day. How's that glow up going, sis? It doesn't sound like it's going very well. Let's see. Jamie Reynolds says, what would Pete do if she moved? Move in with his mom? I don't know if he can move in with his mother. He might find maybe a family member of Chantal's or a friend. I think he also has a brother. No Name says he can't. His mom lives in assisted living and he can't stay there. He become a full-time welfare recipient. Well, I think maybe Chantal's family might come through and help him if he made a phone call and said, hey, she's left me high and dry. Can I stay there for a while? They might help him out. Or there's got to be somebody. There's got to be someone that could help him. Let's see. Rachel Lorena Bedia says, Foodie Beauty really taught us all and sundry a valuable lesson in life. Looks is really useless past a certain age. So what if Foodie Beauty is suddenly transformed into Mandy Rose, the sexy WWE diva? I will not exchange my healthy body free from diabetes and high blood pressure with just because of good looks. Those who have seen Foodie Beauty's younger photos will know that she was blessed with nice facial features, but it is totally pointless now at her age when illness and poor health conditions are starting to torment her. Well, as I've said, she's got the money and the time and the resources. If she wanted to, she could turn things around, but that's the thing. She doesn't want to. So, she's chosen the path of her life and she's not interested in making another path. Lori Benner says, it's so strange how the only friends you have are the ones that you pay for. And if Nader hasn't by now shown you public affection in any way, whether it's his personality or not, he never will. Honeymoon phase is over. He doesn't like you, just your money. Quit acting like a mother to these people and just take care of yourself. Well, I think that it's funny that all the men in Chantal's life, they financially depend upon her. I think she likes it like that. Because by those men depending on her, that ensures they will never leave Chantal. She's creating a system of people needing her because maybe that's her way of safeguarding that they will never leave her. Like rather than love, she'll take need because love means that somebody can leave you. They have a choice. If somebody needs you, well, then it's a guarantee that they won't leave. So Pete and Nader, they both financially depend on Chantal, and she's okay with that. Lindsay says, how can you say with a straight face you're a caring person when in reality people who are good and not a liar don't have to say repeatedly to convince themselves and others around them? Well, she's trying to convince herself that she's a good person. She's not. She doesn't do things out of generosity. She does things because she wants something from somebody and she's trying to use what she does for others as leverage. Lolo says, I literally thought she was wearing a hospital gown. I mean, if that ain't a sign of what's to come, yeah, if she's not careful, she might wear one for real. Annie McDougall says she ate a wheelchair. Lights out, folks. Well, she ate 2 of them. Tinivelle says, please go to the doctor and do a live weigh-in. She never will. She never will. Let's see. Kimberly Down Under says, the comments need their own YouTube channel alone. I know the comments are the best part of her videos anymore. It's not Chantal. It's the comments after her live streams are over. That's why I cover the comments. You guys are awesome with your comments. You guys give her a proper roasting, and I'm here for it. Penny says, I thought if you want your cat's hair cut, you go to the groomer, not the vet. Yeah, she's talking about taking Sam to get the mats in his fur taken care of. Maybe she's going to take him to the vet because there might be some other things that are being done, or maybe the mats are down to the skin and maybe the vet has to do it. I'm not sure what's going on with him. Jessica says, why did you make a vet appointment for Sam and not BBJ when that poor cat needed to go back for a checkup? You show favoritism to Sam. Why don't you get BBJ to a nice family so someone can spoil her for the rest of her life? I would love it if she made that happen. You know, she's being rotten to that poor cat. People are replying to her saying, Jessica, I agree, but BBJ would not survive the trauma of being taken away at almost 20. It would kill her. She would be so scared and have a heart attack. Chantal is all she knows and loves. She may not have that much time left. Why torture an old cat? You know what, Lynn? I agree with you. She's an old cat. She's very attached to Chantal. But this is kind of one of those catch-22 things of it will traumatize her and it will scare her and it will upset her to be away from Chantal. But Chantal is purposely letting BBJ be sick and she's not caring for her. So BBJ is suffering. If she were with other people, would she be upset? Would she be depressed? Probably. But at the same time, BBJ's going without food and she's going without medication and she's not going without medical care. At least with other people, there would be a chance that some of the things wrong with her could be addressed and she would not live her life in pain like she is with Chantal. Let's see. Lord says, I know, right? I've been upset about this BS as well. I swear she does this crap on purpose just to upset us. But anyways, I believe there's a special place for people who hurt animals and the animals who got hurt. I have to believe or else I'd be hopeless and sad all the time. Yeah, there's a special place in hell for people like Chantal. And I hope one day she visits that place and she gets what's coming to her. Let go of my ego says, on a plus side, she's not gorging herself. I fast forwarded, but that may be an improvement. She was eating in the stream. She was eating. She just took the edibles, so she might be binging all night. Angie says, if you aren't going to interact with people watching, why are you on live? To get that ad money, to get those super chats. That's why she does it. All of this, the length of the stream, it's not about providing people with 5 hours of entertaining content. She just turns on her camera on and lets the meter run. That's why the streams are the length that they are. And I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. Foodie, because the way that you're treating BBJ and the fact that you won't take Sam to the vet and the groomers. We haven't done this in a while. You know that you deserve this. Here you go. Yeah, that's all I got to say about that. So that's it for this react video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Thanks for watching and have a great night. Bye-bye.